It's nothing like a spring or summer rain, but it's a rainy day out, and it's chilling on the land today. Looking forward to the week. I mean, we got some other activities for the children, and I'm telling you, man, it's a blast being a family, man. It's a blast being able to, spend time with your family and do things for them and see the joy in the hearts, uh, and the minds and the spirits of your children and your family. But what I wanted to talk about, real briefly, is the concept of playing somebody from a distance. Now, we all know the saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Uh, I would prefer that, you have no enemies so that you ain't got to worry about watching your back. However, they could be in situations where uh, information is good, that you can benefit off of a situation, but you can benefit from a distance. And what do I mean? There may be knowledge, information, wisdom that can be coming forth. And this is why I like YouTube. This is why I like Facebook. This is why I like stuff because, a mass amount of content creators, they put out videos on how to do things. You have all types of motivational speakers, and you have pastors and reverends and stuff. And, what I've come to find is that in spite of people, they may have some good information and some good content that you can uh, glean off of and apply to your life. And what I've found is that a lot of people, they'll listen to social media, they'll listen to people, but they won't apply it to their life, thereby getting the increase. And let me tell you, my life is a chief is a direct reflection of the benefits that I've received from numerous amounts of people on social media. Um, that has benefited my life greatly. Let me tell you, man, I'm making a shitload of money. My family is free. I'm able to grow food. I am able to live debt free, where I don't have a mortgage payment or I don't have a car note. And I get to live a good, free, simple life. Uh, and that came as a direct result of wisdom, knowledge, information, understanding that's been given out by a myriad of people on social media. That has been able to influence my life in a positive way. However, there's some people that you can get the wisdom and knowledge and information from them, but there's something wrong about them. There's something wrong about how they move, how they flow, that just doesn't sit well with me. And when I came into the knowledge of the truth, I was very keen on this concept that some people you want to get close to, and other people you want to play from a distance. You want to get the information, but you don't want to put yourself in any kind of compromising situation, because when you do, and things go south, boy, do things go south. I give a, I always go to the perfect example of that. You give up your sovereignty. And you give up your ability to provide and produce for yourself, and then you have an out with somebody, and then all of a sudden your life is in total disarray. Your family's in disarray, and we've seen this happen over the years countless number of times, especially with these camps, in these ministries where people they trusted in man instead of trusting in Yah, and then they turned around and they got burnt big time, and their lives have been irreparably harmed big time as a direct result um, of their lack of discernment and not fearing Yah but fearing man, because fear of man bringeth a snare. And the scriptures talk over and over and over again, but a lot of people, they're just not going to listen to it. They're not going to hear, because we live in a world of idolatry where we've made idols out of men. We've made idols out of the opinions and thought processes of men, when we should be looking to the scriptures to give us the ultimate understanding of how we need to be moving and flowing. And again, what I'm seeing is not that people are under a spirit; they lack the spirit of discernment. They lack the spirit of discernment, because if you have the spirit of discernment, then you are able to see and navigate and say, okay, all right, this is what I need to avoid. This is what I need to stay away from. This is who, in certain situations, this is who you need to keep close. This is who you need to play from a distance. This is why I say it's so important to sometimes to play people from a distance. Not that, and I do this all the time. There's certain people that I just play from a distance. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing, that they're cool and all or whatever, and there may be some benefit associated with it. But overall, you know what I'm saying? It's just that thing. It's that spirit of discernment that you should say, you know what? If you get a little bit too close, you could get burnt. You could get real burnt. And this is what we're seeing today. We're seeing people that's getting burnt big time, and their life and their family is literally being destroyed because they lack the spirit of discernment. And I'm saying this from pastors and elders, the teachers and mores and presidents and all down. You see betrayal happening on an unprecedented scale. But, when you're able to just sit back a little bit and just watch. Because, see, I always say over and over again, watch how people treat others, because that is a stark example of how they will treat you. And people think that they're special. People think that somebody won't do you dirty just because you peezos and chums and you pals with them, or because they claim or they get up and they say that they love you and look at what's going on today. Look at what's going on. And this is why I always go, this is a learning experience. Sometimes you just need to play people from a distance. And I've counseled, I've told brother, this is how you need to be handling this situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself and your family in a compromising situation, because once it goes down, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So, word to the wise, and this is wisdom right here. Some people you cleave close to, and other people you play from the distance.